Freya? Freya? Freya, what are you going to do at Mommy's desk? Freya? Freya? What you doing? Freya! What are you doing? What's he doing? I know you like the baby voice. You like the baby voice. Oh, look. Stuff Mommy's gotta go put in the dryer because somebody peed again. Alright, it is January 24th. It is about 2:47. I've had a coffee. I am starting to put way more butter in my coffee. At least 3 tablespoons. Because I want to up my calories. I don't want to up my fat intake to see if it makes a difference and makes my weight go faster. In the beginning with keto, I believed the more fat you take in, the faster you lose. And I lost extremely fast. Extremely fast. Like over 120 something pounds in a year. Now, when I went on the version let your body eat its own fat, because I was stalled and wasn't losing weight, I would go through periods of big giant whooshes and lose a lot, and then I would be stalled for a while, and vice versa. Right now I do not have much energy. Hold on. If y'all just heard some really inappropriate things, he was singing his inappropriate song to Willow. I told him over and over again I was trying to record. I shut my door because his TV is so loud. And he came to my door singing an inappropriate song and then says, "Sorry, honey," because he forgot in 2 seconds that I said I was recording. And I'm not redoing that. I'm not redoing it. So if you heard what he was singing that he made up, just ignore it. Pretend like you didn't hear it. No, you didn't. You didn't hear it. Nope. Ain't happening. Okay. So I started yesterday adding the extra fat in my coffee because I have enough struggles trying to eat it all with MCAS. I have enough struggles not getting sick from my food, so I don't want to add the fat in with my food. I have no problem with my coffee. But it has to be my coffee. It has to be the French roast, which is the dark roast. K-Cups, only the K-Cups, only this, Starbucks. That is it. Any other Starbucks, even going to Starbucks, any Dunkin' Donuts, any other brands, Folgers, Master, it doesn't matter. I have a reaction to. And I think the reason I don't have a reaction to this and the K-Cups of this, I have drank it all day long since when I get this house, since 2006. Every day, all day long, this particular one. So I think my body is like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. We've had this a billion times. Okay. I also have 0 issues with skinny syrup. I can drink skinny syrup all day long. No problem. No issue. It doesn't raise my blood sugar and it doesn't cause a mast cell whoosh like reaction. So I also can do my butter with no problem. It's just cream and salt basically. Zero issues with that, or 0 issues with my light whipping cream only from Food Line. It's their Food Line brand. Any other ones I have issues with. Heavy creams I have issues with. I have discovered what I can drink all day long and have 0 issues. So, and I also can put some keto chow in it. It just takes me a long time to drink it. If I drink it fast, I will have severe stomach pain. But if I just slowly drink it all day long, like one all day long in my coffees, I am fine. So I just divide it with coffees. I've only done that twice now so far though, just because sometimes when I had something multiple days in a row, I react to it. So I'm just doing it a couple times a week right this minute and going from there. So it's all about what can I eat and drink without being ill, without being stuck in that bed or stuck on a toilet with a bucket, without my pulse going to 180, my blood pressure sinking to the trash where your body's in shock, you're shaking. My friggin' temperature, body temperature is 94.6 during this time, which is not much higher than that normal. My normal base is 95.7. But I start feeling very sick when it gets that low. And the only thing that when I have all of those symptoms going on, I have to do is lay in a bed, sit up in a bed, completely in a sit-up position with a heating pad. Not a heating blanket. It has to be a heating pad directly over my whole entire abdomen and full blast, which I know I'm trying to be careful with because I do not want that whole webbing thing that you're stuck with for life once it happens from heat touching your body too much. It is ugly. It does not go away. You're just stuck. It's kind of like modeling. I can't say it. Like when you die, when you're dying, you get the weird look all over your skin. That's basically what you get. It's caused by heat. So heating pads cause it heat. I need a little heater underneath my desk, but I've seen too many women lately with it on their legs, and I'm like, no, we're just not going there. So I wear thicker clothes. But yeah, that's the only that's all that matters. Not having those incidents where I have to go lay in bed, and stress is a number one for me. The weather is a trigger. So hot, cold, rain, low pressures, they're all triggers. Smells is a huge trigger. I do so much better when I do not leave the house and go anywhere. But I can't live my life that way, but I do so much better. Let me see if I pull the chair down. There we go. But I do so much better when I do not leave the house. Yesterday, I'm probably eating exactly what I ate yesterday. I'm doing really well with that potato ratio thing going on with the turkey and everything. Or maybe I'll eat some deli meat because I do have some I need to eat before it goes bad. I don't know yet. I'll show you what I eat. Maybe I'll make bread. I don't know yet. Something just, my computer screen turned off. I'm like, my lighting is going away. There we go. Maybe that's making me too white. Let's see. Computer screen. Maybe that's better. We'll just leave it there. That's more natural than the brightness from the computer screen. But I am feeling better today, even though I didn't get much sleep at all. Like, very little. The cats are being horrendous. Praline gets in stuff in the room while I'm sleeping. He tries to break my stuff and climb the walls. So I have to shut the door. But when I shut the door, the cats that want to come in, especially a little girl, and I cannot let her in here with the door shut. I did sleep about 4 hours with just me and her with the door shut, but I was really, even in my sleep, I was dreaming she was peeing on stuff. But she'll stand at my door and scream her head off. And I have tried to ignore her multiple nights during the week just to show her I'm not going to get up and open it. No, she still screams. Piper screams at the door. Then you let her in. Then she wants back out because you close the door. And as soon as Praline stops his little kitty climb the wall crap, which all of these stopped around 1 year old, I'll get some sleep again, hopefully. But I'm having serious issues trying to fall asleep at night. Like, I cannot fall asleep at night no matter what. No matter what. It's driving me crazy. Cannot fall asleep at all. I forgot to get on the scale this morning, and when I tried to go in there and get in it, and the batteries are dead, and I'll have the patience to go get a screwdriver, unscrew it, put batteries in, and so on. No patience today. But what else I wanted to tell you? Oh my gosh. So, ever since TikTok came back on, I was on my main account, my only account, and I couldn't get my algorithm correct again. No matter how much I searched, I could not get to peaceful land. I could not get back to just carnivore, keto, selling stuff, people who sell stuff, fun stuff, jokes, gardening, homesteaders. That's my peaceful land. I could not get back there. I was stuck on the side of the blue, and everything was just attacking me, like attacking Elon, attacking Trump, attacking everything, which that's fine. They can do that, but I don't want to effing listen to it no more than they want to listen to getting stuck on the right side, like the red side. They do not want to get stuck over there because that will drive them insane and make their anxiety worse. And it is just not pleasant to get stuck over where you don't want to be. And I tried for days, and I gave up. And I went and made a new account. A completely fresh new account, which I still have to pick a name for. Right now I just have Alexa, and then it has some numbers that they made up for it. Alexa was one of my other gaming names for years. I had it longer than I had Jilly. Well, it depends on the group of people I was with. So I was a gamer, and different games I had different names because, especially for streaming, because they would be taken on other things. I'm actually thinking about doing maybe I'll do my original gaming name that is on a million platforms because I made the spelling up. I made it up and no one else seems to ever have it. Maybe I'll use that. Probably use that. I didn't think about that until talking to y'all just now. Because it is my Steam, it is my everything but one game. So it's back. My normal algorithm is back. I was able, at first it was just red feed, which was fine. I just don't want a lot of it though. And then it was the Bible quotes and some which is fine, and that can stay on there too. I kind of like that inspiration because it mostly is palms right now. Then I got my garden back. It took a while to get the garden back. I had to search it a million times and follow a lot of people. The same with the carnivore. That was a little hard to get back. I didn't remember anyone's names because I never really followed them. They just always showed up on my For You page because that's all I watch, because I like random things added in there. I got the homesteaders back, I'm still working on a few other, but I'm able to get off the angry side right now. I'm able to get off of the doomsday side, which is different from left. If you don't know, there's a doomsday side where the world's going to end at any moment and blah, blah, blah. And I don't care if it's based on religion or not. I don't want to be listening to that all day long. So I finally got off of that. So last night it was hard to fall asleep because I was so excited that I got to watch my garden stuff again, that I got to watch carnivore stuff again, that I got to engage in happy, peaceful thoughts from people. Instead of, oh, this side's wrong, this side's wrong, this side's wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't take it anymore. Can't take it. When you go on an app like that, it should be your peaceful enjoyment, calm moment, not your, oh my god, I just had a mast cell flare up because of a stupid video that came up. And that's what was happening. So I had to abandon my very, very old TikTok account where I have tons and tons of followers because I can't take it no more. And it wouldn't let me fix it, no matter what I did. At all. Maybe it'll come back one day, maybe it won't. But this way, I have two different kind of platforms. I'll let you know later when I actually start posting. But it will not be political, and it will not, probably most likely not be keto carnivore type. I don't know yet. Right now, I just have some pictures of the foods I've eaten and my cats. I was going to do it more fun, relaxing, and maybe cover what I eat in a day, maybe cover weight loss. I don't know, but it wasn't going to be like my other one, which was fat to keto. It's going to be a fun one, like more fun. Maybe even some karaoke on there. I don't know, because you can get away with posting karaoke, especially since I'm not making money from it. This new one can't make money. So, yeah. I've done a lot of karaoke with my new machine back there. That little thing over there. I'm debating on recording myself doing it, even though nowhere do I say I'm a singer. Nowhere do I say I can sing and tune 100%. Okay? Nowhere am I claiming that. Am I claiming that I have amazing fun doing it and it's very relaxing and enjoyable for me? Yes, I am claiming that. And I have been debating on posting it on my Facebook keto, Fat the Keto group, just for the silliness of it. Just for the fun. So I have been debating that. I'm not 100% sure yet. I have made tons of videos, but I wasn't appropriately dressed. I realized, oh, you didn't have a bra on, or oh, that shirt might not work. It has a stain on it, or yeah. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do it because it would be fun. Maybe it'll be embarrassing, but oh well. So I used to sing on a website called Sing Snap. I actually have an account over there. I actually think under the name that I want to change my TikTok to. But it's fun. I don't care. Because you see a million other people who can't sing. And when you go to karaoke bars, not everyone can sing. Now, I started to stop going to karaoke bars because all of a sudden everyone was Mariah Carey at that time. Yeah, we're talking about in the 90s. Everyone was Mariah Carey. All of a sudden, everyone could sing. And I'm not claiming I can sing at all. So, but it's fun. It's fun. If you cannot tell, I am in a better mood adding the fat. Okay, it is making a big difference even with no sleep. And I'm also I just ordered me more of this, is it CeraVe shampoo, dandruff shampoo, because it is amazing with my hair. Like, I have no more dry scalp at all. I was told it's from no other shampoos for dandruff ever worked because it was a mast cell symptom. It was not normal dandruff. Even I had tons of beauticians tell me that. I heard the dermatologist tell me that until I could find a shampoo I was not reacting to, my skin would bleed and flake. I mean, bleed. I had so many cuts and everything, like my skin completely broken apart. I had rashes hiding underneath my hair because I was having allergic reactions to everything I tried. I even tried to stay with the same shampoo for 4 years because sometimes my body will get used to it because nothing else was working. It minimized it a lot, but nothing like this. This completely 100% using it just the first day changed my whole life, like completely. There is no more dry scalp. There is no more rash up there. There is no more cuts, no more skin breaking. I didn't even know they made a shampoo until I saw it on TikTok, because that is the lotion I can use and not have any issues. Okay, the sunscreen lotion, tinted lotion, is my foundation only. I don't use any other kind. And then I use their lotion, and then that is it. I only use their products because it does not trigger mast cell reactions in almost anyone. Everyone I've seen, that's what they use too. I've been using the lotions for years of my life because of it. But I had no clue about the shampoo until I saw it. It was a dermatologist talking about it. And talking about how if you had mast cell, or you have high histamine intolerance, or you have a dandruff that will not go away, it's not real dandruff, and you need to use this product, and you will be fine. There is no smells, there is no burning, there is no tea tree oil, because I'm highly allergic to tea tree oil. None of that is in there. And I love it. I could be their spokesperson. Literally love it so much. I always said I love their lotions. Like when people say, Where's all your wrinkles, especially since I was a baby old bake in the sun person all through the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Because I did not use sunscreen of any kind until they came out with this tint. I say it's because I've been using theirs or CeraVe. CeraVe is what I use. The other one, Cetaphil or whatever. I used that one first until I found CeraVe. But I've been using them since I was a teenager. And the only thing I used to wash my face with, like as a soap, was coconut oil until I became allergic. It's not a real allergy. It's because of mast cell, but my body thinks it's an allergy, so it reacts like one. The same with all the medications. It's not fun. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, that kicked my butt. I was sneezing like crazy. I've been sneezing a lot. I sneeze a lot when it's that time of the month. Like, I'm a sneezer because my histamine levels are so much worse during that time of the month, which, come to find out, is a very normal thing for people who have issues like me. Anyone with a histamine intolerance, you don't have to have mast cell to have histamine intolerance, but they always have more issues. But I'm going to shut up right now, go make me another coffee, see if Dino wanted to go to Walmart or if we're just staying home. I really gotta get to Costco. I've been saying this for weeks and weeks and weeks, but because of all my episodes, I've been scared to go that far by myself. It's an hour, and then I'm in the store for an hour because it takes that long. Even if you run through the store, it still takes that long because of the registers and stuff. And then it's an hour plus home because I'm usually always in the traffic coming home. It's more traffic coming this way than the other way. So I'm gone 3 to 4 hours, and I'm always scared. So far, I haven't had a reaction coming home from there. I have from Sam's, and that was only 30-something minutes away, and that was horrible. Horrible. I tend to have more reactions if I go to places like malls or warehouse stores because they have more smells and more people, because smells trigger me really, really badly. Lights trigger me, come to find out. It's a trigger. I never knew that. I have recently discovered that. I was wondering why when I go into certain stores, I get an instant headache when I see the lights. I start sneezing. My nose starts running. I start itching. And I was always thinking, oh, it's just the store. But I was watching this mast cell specialist person on, or doctor, whatever specialist, on TikTok, and they were explaining that lights can be triggers for some people, especially the ones who get the migraines because of mast cell. And I get migraines really badly, especially from smells, lights, sounds sometimes can trigger a migraine in me. So I'm going to shut up now, make my coffee, because I probably made this video way too long already. Alright, so it is 4 o'clock and I'm going to go ahead and have my dinner. Well, it's almost 4. I have 7 ounces of the turkey breast, 7 ounces of the potatoes I cooked last night, so it's all been reheated. We'll see how I do with leftovers. 1 cup of my cottage cheese here, a tablespoon of butter, a lot of salt. This is a total of 50 total carbs. I have weighed it all and put in the app. It also has, I forgot how much protein, but it's in the app. I'll look at it later. I know for sure it is 26 grams of protein for the cottage cheese alone. The potatoes, I think, is a few proteins. I don't really remember. So I'm going to sit and eat real fast, and this is my main meal of the day. Plus, remember, I get 900 calories in my coffee a day, at least. Sometimes it's 1,200. So if you think I'm under eating in calories or I'm losing weight because I'm not eating calories, I drink 900 to 1,200 calories a day, plus my food. Alright, so I was in there singing karaoke for the last hour or two. I lost track. It is cold, But I decided to come out here and walk for a minute. I had to take ibuprofen because I started to get a headache. I think it was the lighting. Plus looking at the, it's very old. It's on YouTube. It's the karaoke on YouTube. They're very old, like from the 90s, because I actually own the machine and the disc. But I just used YouTube and my new machine because the other one's just old and crappy. So it's not great quality. So it gives me a headache when I look at it for hours. But I was getting some movement in because I always dance while I'm doing it. But I decided to come get a few steps in, which ain't happening. I'm going to end up having a flare-up if I stay out here. So I'm about to go back in, but I'm going to check on my mom and them real fast. Alright, the only way to put this porch back together, well, to unput it together and change it, is going to be doing it day by day right now. Doing the boxes that is not this big. Because I can't stay well long. I can't stay outside long. So we're going to go step by step. I think this is the area I'm taking down today. I'll see. Because I have some that goes back in these boxes. So whatever goes in those boxes will come down today. And one last look at the beautiful Christmas porch. Because the next time you see it, it will probably be gone. Probably be completely tore down. Okay, I really think I need to go make a coffee. Kind of overdid it. Might do a few more. You're probably going to say, oh, it doesn't look like a lot was done. Remember, first of all, the big tubs, storage tubs. Let me show you. Do I have any? This one, I filled up 4 of those already. Everything had to be untied, unconnected. All the breakables had to be wrapped up. So this is where I am right now. Okay, I've gotten all the stuff down from here. The tree, all the decorations in the tree is down. All the glass decorations from over there to over here, 90%. Anything that goes back in the house that doesn't have cloth. And I had to spray it down with vinegar to make sure it didn't have any mold or mildew before packing it back up. All these wouldn't fit in the box. They go on a stand anyways. All the stuff that was down there, the decorations on the table, a lot of this, all of those that were up there. Believe it or not, a lot that has come down already. More than I thought would. And I'm going to have to use some of these other boxes temporarily until I can get into that bad boy. Okay, here's the nightmare. So I pulled out these. I pulled out all of this so far. Got those flowers out so far. And look, everything has to come out because I'm doing it correctly this time. The spring is on the bottom. So the Christmas is going on the bottom. The fall is going on top of that. And the spring is coming out. The box is bigger than it looks on cam. Like, it is huge. And it is full. Okay, it getting warmer has helped me. I mean, it's 54. I'm probably going to get sick from this, but I need it done. It has helped me get so much done, y'all, in less than 2 hours, or about 2 hours. Let me show you. I have to stop and go change clothes real fast. Well, at least put a bra on and a different shirt and get my purse to go buy. My dad's got a game. Go buy them food. It's going to take a while. So I still have those to get down because I got to move all this and clean all that up. And I still have all that, but let me show you. Let me show you what I have gotten down so far. Look at this. This is like a miracle. I've been pulling out spring stuff. There's still Christmas stuff that will not fit in this box. It is packed solid. I have another box underneath my carport that I bought. That everything you see up there, this box, which is all my metal stuff that won't get ruined, that all of them are going in a box and going underneath the carport. So we still have to do all that. But look, y'all. Look, and it's not staying exactly like it is. Like those flowers are probably moving. I was just putting stuff. Now, I did have no choice but to put my sunflowers out, but sunflowers is summer. So I'm going to blend it in. I got to move them around and blend it in with my spring stuff. Don't have as much spring stuff as I thought I did, but this is what we're working with. I'm very, very, very proud of myself. Y'all hear how hard it is with this MCAS that won't go back to sleep. Like I said, from 2007 to 2022, January 2022, I only had flare-ups if I went off keto. If I went to Hawaii because of the heat. If I was around smells. Like, I would have 1 or 2 flare-ups a month, meaning I would throw my guts up. But I would continue to eat what I normally would eat on keto and be fine because it was not being caused by my food. It was more being caused by environmental factors and stress. But now I'm living under horrible stress 24/7. I got long haul COVID, which activated it to all foods almost. And it is what it is. I ended up eating some carrots last night, a lot of baby carrots, which was fine. I went down another pound on the scale. I'm almost back to my lowest of last year. I'm like 4 pounds, less than 4 pounds away from my lowest of last year, which was at the beginning of December, I think. Or no, I think it was before I had to go off of carnivore. So we're just taking it day by day, step by step. And yes, I overdo it, but I am lean. Even if I don't overdo it, if I have another episode, I'm in my bed for weeks and weeks and weeks. And right now, I kind of probably devastated my mom last night, which is not good. But I came to a realization. When people think mental illness is okay and that there's no hope for it and you shouldn't take medicine for it, and they're just one of those type, and if you're on my side, you know what I'm talking about right now, and they talk about it with their friends 24/7, they make fun of it, they make jokes about it, and they're not doing anything that's going to help themselves. They won't take their meds, they won't sleep right, they won't eat right, they won't exercise, they won't do anything to promote helping themselves. And if you say that, you're an evil person. And right now, I got viciously attacked last night by my daughter. Not physically, just mentally. She explained how much she hates me and that love is not transactional. And I don't even know if I told y'all this yet, but it really, really was horrible to hear. I'm like, I have given up. Normally, I don't ever say this because I don't want her to ever feel like pressure or like bad, but she doesn't have that capability. She's informed me because she hates me so much that no matter what I say, she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She doesn't care if she kills me. Like, if she puts me in the episodes or gives me a heart attack. She doesn't care. She hates me. She made it very clear last night that she completely 100% hates me. She doesn't care that I struggled and gave her every single penny, bought her everything. She never had to realize that she was poor. She never had to go without. I took her any and everywhere she ever wanted to go. I did every and anything I could for her. And I still do. I spent an insane amount of money at Christmas because they were things she wanted. It's what I could do for her. I can't give her a house. I can't, like, give her a life. I can't make her okay. But I could buy her some things she wanted. And I asked her while I was crying, why do you love and care for your friend so much who's done nothing for you but make your mental illness worse? And yes, I ended up saying that later because I was just so devastated. And she said, because love isn't transactional. It doesn't matter what you do for me. I still hate you. You're a terrible person. I just hate you. And then later she informed me the other parts of her, the other personalities, they like me. So that's what should matter. It shouldn't matter that that one hates me, which I'm very confused about because she never knew about them before. And now all of a sudden she knows about them. Like they were never able to communicate before, so it must be her friends or something. I don't know, because I was told not to communicate things back and forth to her. Like, if something happened, don't tell the other ones. That's what the therapist told me. But I came to a realization I'm never going to be able to help her. I'm never going to be able to change her. And I just can't care anymore. All I can do is pray that she ends up in heaven one day. And horrible, horrible things don't happen to her. That's all I can do. I can't do anything anymore. I can't control the situation. I can't. So I'm trying to relieve stress off me, which killed my mom because she doesn't believe that way. Hey, you got that cat following you everywhere, honey. My mom believes you keep on trying forever, but that's going to kill her. I got lucky. I guess bipolar runs on my mom's side of the family. I do not have it. I just have ADHD, and I have post-traumatic stress syndrome and mast cell. I have other stupid shit, but I don't have that, thank God, and I don't have the other stuff. She wants her friends to explain her condition to me so I can understand how to behave correctly. But I'm going by therapists, not people who have it. And she doesn't believe in the therapist. She said only people that have it understand it. No, the therapy is there to try to help you fuse yourself together so you can have a normal life, because it is possible. But, and you can't take her friends away. She's 20 years old almost. And all I can do is not buy her anything, not give her anything, and stay away from her, because it just causes more stress on me, more stress on my mom, more stress on everyone. So, because she told me, other than my dad, she hates two people in this world, and it's me and my dad. And we're the ones who paid and bought everything for her and took care of her. We're the ones who drove her places. My mom was the emotional support person. With my ADHD and she didn't like me as a baby. like I couldn't, she wanted my mom. My mom was the first one who got to hold her. She would sleep on me. She loved to sleep on me. Nap time, bedtime, she slept on top of me until she was 5. But I wasn't allowed to play with her because I played incorrectly. I wasn't allowed to feed her. She would not even take a bottle as a baby from me. And then it caused me to have postpartum depression really bad. And my life kind of fell downhill from there because of it. And I've done so much work on myself since she was like 8 years old, to be a better person and to not be depressed, and I try to explain to her, because she does have depression due to autism. What I try to explain to her is that you have to make the decision to be healthier and more mentally stable, and you have to believe that every day, and you have to think that, and you have to work towards it, and sooner or later, faking it until you make it, that's a real thing. It's a real thing. I did it. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. But she thinks it's bullshit and isn't real, that it's crazy talk. So, I'm just gonna stay away. I'll drive her to where I have to, but sooner or later, if she keeps treating me like this, she's gonna have to find someone else to drive her places, because I can't take it no more. And that's what makes my mom upset, because you're supposed to take it forever. Because she's the old school boomer generation. Not everyone's like this, so don't come at me if you're a boomer and you're not like this. She's the old school that believes you take all the beatings you have to from your child. It doesn't matter. And she instilled that in me for years, that once your child is born, your life is over. Your wants, your needs, your thoughts, everything is completely over forever. And I don't think that's healthy. And that was instilled in me, and like my mom said it over and over again, because she did not like the way I thought back then, and then I had to become what she thought I should be, and now I'm thinking that destroyed my life, being like that. That's why I ended up with no friends, because you can't have friends if you have a kid. But anyways, I'm rattling too much. I need to go get dressed. Alright, so I got everyone's food. Didn't stay at my mom's house because my daughter is back to her normal, joyful personality, where she doesn't remember what happened yesterday, and I'm not supposed to remind her, of course, so I'm not. But I'm afraid I'm going to say something that makes her go back to the other one, because me and my dad seems to be the one, our voices, because the other one hates us so much. Which, this is blowing my mind right now. hates us so much that my voice can bring the other one out. Especially if I accidentally say no, or I can't do that right now. The other one comes out. And I can't handle it. So, I'm defrosting my turkey. It's almost completely defrosted already. I just want to defrost it a little more. I'm out here trying to get more of the stuff down. Like all of these. Because if I could get at least 90% of this done, well, I think I am at 90% basically. I'll be rocking and rolling. I think I'm gonna finish this before I eat, but I gotta cook it, and so what I did, I'm not taking my blood sugar. We'll go by my weight tomorrow if it goes down or not. I put the potatoes uncooked in the refrigerator for 2 days to see what happens. Hold on, Piper. She wants in the room. And then I'll just see what happens. I'll see if it goes down or not. Alright, as I was waiting for the food in the microwave, which I'll show you my normal stuff, look what I did. Now I just have to pack the rest away and carry it to where it belongs. I do have this corner still, but y'all, I'm so proud of myself. But I have to go in. I will have an episode soon. It has gotten below 50 and I am freezing and my nose hurts, so gotta get in. 6 p.m. My first thing I'm eating today, I'll probably eat some carrots later. I have 9.4 ounces of the turkey breast. I have 1 tablespoon of the butter. I have 1 whole cup of the low fat cottage cheese. So that is 10 carbs. I have 4 ounces of plain white potato from the microwave that I actually had in the fridge. So that's 4 ounces. So that's got 12 carbs. So this meal right here is a total of 22 carbs, and it's, other than carrots, this is all I'm having today.